Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy.
And I'm deaf. The pitch just gets higher and higher, yes. But I am Mr. Magazine, and I'm here as well.
And it's Saturday.
It is, yeah.
And it is BOLO Day. Be on the lookout. We tell you over the past week some sales highlights from eBay, actual sales, and we go a bit of a deep dive into what they are and why they sold, and if you can find them or not out there, what to look for.
All right, here we go. A while back, I picked up a decent-sized vintage comic collection, Silver Age stuff, and this was there, and got a 6.0 on it, sent out to CGC, Incredible Hulk Annual 1 from 1968, Inhumans Appearance, CGC 6.0. I took a $400 offer on it.
And that is a book you can find out there. Yep. That is actually a classic cover. That is a absolutely classic cover out there.
And even raw, it's a couple $100 probably in that condition at least.
Yeah. Yep. So definitely do pick that one up if you see it out there. Always a lot of people want that cover.
All right, next up. Toy Time, Futurama Hermes Toynami figure.
Wow.
I picked up a collection of toys, and all these Futurama was in there. They're all like $100 or more. So if you see them out there,
I've never seen those.
Scarf them up. If you see them loose, scarf them up. They kind of look like Simpson figures, I guess.
Right. They would be related, yeah.
Yeah, but certainly, if you find them out there, regardless, you got to scoop them up.
I've never seen those. Very good. I mean, not that I'm a toy guy, but still. This I've seen.
You've seen a little more common. Star Wars X-Wing Electronic Fighter, Power of the Force. This is an open box, and maybe users, like new. Oh, it does say new, actually. So maybe it was, I thought it was open. Anyway, it's $60. You can find them out there. Loose, you can find them for $10, $20.
Now, when did those come out? 90s?
This is mid-90s, yeah.
And what were those, what was the price on those originally? $20?
$20,
yep.
Maybe 30, 20, 25. Yeah, definitely. Yep. But, still, you can find them out there and make some money at 60 even.
Well, that was the series that everybody went crazy buying, right?
Right, yeah.
So that's a fairly common.
They made a lot of them, yeah, for sure. Like anything else, loose or, in box, it's worth picking up. All right. Football's almost over, but so is the season for this rookie. This is rookie card. Justin Fields.
Oh, yep. $149.
Numbered out of 99. I think I took a 125 on it just because, the season's over with for him. There's not going to be any activity until season starts up again. I might as well take something close what I'm asking.
Yeah, take the money now, and then you can invest it versus hold off or get low offers over the summertime.
If you think he's going to be, have a
Hall of Fame
Pro Bowl season and go to the Super Bowl, then maybe you want to hold on and invest in it. But for me, I need to flip and get some money back on my investment. And like I said, I took it for maybe 125.
Nice.
All right. Next up. Who says trade cards only sell for $1?
Holy jeez!
And again, I didn't. This is a Seal of Minnesota Flower die cut booklet, Victorian trade card.
Oh, it's a booklet.
Yep. It does open up a little bit. There we go.
Oh,
Seal
wow.
of Minnesota. There's the back. Not
Holy
too big.
Mackerel.
3x4 inches. I think it just sold today for almost 300.
26 bits.
Good thing I didn't give this a Papergoy to put on Whatnot. It probably went for a couple bucks there. But,
probably a $600 Whatnot item.
Exactly,
Holy mackerel.
Yeah. But hey. It is what it is. Wow. Next up, 1986 Wonder Bread Masters of the Universe uncut 15-card uncut sheet. I bought a lot of these at least 3 years ago probably. I probably bought close to 50 of them. I got them good deal on them. I've been selling one at a time, and then I forgot to relist. It's like a whole year went by. I forgot I had a pile of these in one of the rooms, and Master of the Universe is hotter than ever. We started putting them out. I sold one for $185, one for $150, and they're great shape. They're new old stock, and you can't beat it.
Now, do you think the person that buys that's going to cut that down and get them graded?
I hope not. I would frame it. It's very cool. Yeah, I certainly would frame it. But
can you cut that and get that graded and still get a high grade? Because don't they do a thing with hand cut cards and things like that?
Well, you want to cut this with a machine,
right?
And then again. If this is from the 80s, is the machine cutting it from the 80s? And I don't know how. I know what sports cards, it has to match. The cut has to match. So I don't know. I wouldn't bother with it because they have to be out there. They put them in the bread.
Oh, is that
So certainly there's uncut or there's cut ones out there as well. All right, last up for me.
Oh, wow.
And I don't even know I have these things. I've been just giving boxes to employees, telling them to list stuff. Superman of America Headquarters 1965 member certificate with secret code.
That's 65?
$65. Well, let's see.
It looks older than that.
All right, let's see. There's that. 61. I see 61 there. I see 65 there.
Oh, all right. Wow.
Pretty cool. Clark Kent signed it.
Oh, wow. Clark Kent's signature. You should have gotten JSA to certify that.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow.
Very good.
Nice.
And that is it for me.
Alrighty. Tell magazine, July 1954. Tattoos.
Oh.
That's a good keyword.
Yeah. No.
Russ Meyer.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a
Very
good
Very
keyword.
good. Yep.
New York Giants. Now, I put baseball afterwards because, of course, nowadays everybody knows the New York Giants football, but at that time it was the New York Giants baseball. So I did put the baseball on it just to lead people that would be interested in the Giants over to it. And then just because I had space left, I did Walter Thornton. But this is one where we put a lot of pictures up as well. These digest magazines are fun because you just never know what might be inside of them. Unfortunately, it does take a while to list them because I go through each and every page.
Right.
You can do it. The way you probably do it is you probably just put them up. Your person lists the cover model and whatever, and you get 25 out of it or 30 out of it.
Yep.
I put extra work into it and get a little more out of it.
Sure.
But I don't know when I start whether it's anything worthwhile in there. I might end up only getting 25 out of it because
everything.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because you never know you're going in.
I know the cover didn't sell it. That's for sure.
No, probably not. People with private planes often have too much money. More money than they know what to do with.
Well, if you can afford a plane, you can afford an owner's handbook.
Piper Comanche Owner's Handbook 1958 PA 24-180 250 Operation Maintenance. You would have seen this in the haul video that I had up when I met the auction professor over in Springfield. I did pick this up over there. I paid $1 or $2 for it. Took 7-8 months to sell and ended up selling for $54. When you find the private plane stuff, do scarf it up because, again, the people that have the planes are, again, as Mr. Magazine so eloquently put it, if they can afford to buy the plane, they can afford to buy the manual.
True.
Next item up is my work phone ringing. Architectural Record Magazine, May 1964. World Trade Center, I am Pay, Fredonia. This is actually really interesting, which is why I put a high price on it. Look at that. It shows the walls from the World Trade Center when they were building it. And
Very
again,
impressive.
that's another one of those things where I went through the whole magazine to find that in there.
Yeah.
The issues around it did not have such a good items in it, and I think I priced those at like 40 or something like this.
Yeah.
This one I priced up higher because of that.
Sure.
But again, it was when the World Trade Center was being built, so I knew that would sell. And then I.M. Pei is also a famous architect.
And you actually, you could have asked over 100 for that, really, if you wanted to.
Probably, yeah. Next thing over here, we did make an offer. Go ahead, make an offer.
Wow. Yeah.
Gentleman paid full price on it. He bought this one and another one. And we actually did a YouTube short, which if you haven't checked out our shorts, do check them out. We have a whole playlist on there of all the shorts. They take 15 to 30 seconds each. What else you got to do?
Yeah. Who wears short shorts?
And I did have this featured in there. It is complete with the poster. And I pictured, that's the poster. I pictured the poster.
Always got to mention that.
Yep, definitely did. And I got $38 out of this and $38 out of another Metallica magazine from the same era. So
Nice.
They're out there, and they do sell. Up next, Living a Nightmare, but enough about my time working at Mr. Magazine's. Anti-Drug Narcotics booklet, 1970s, from the Loyal Order of the Moose. But it's one of those sensationalistic type things. Obviously anti-drug, put out by the Moose. I think I took a $25 offer on it. But it's one of those, it would have been free back in the day from that. And so if you see these lurid kind of covers out there, and it's from the 70s, if you see this lurid kind of cover on a pamphlet or booklet, pick it up. You'll be able to sell it for certain. Next up, New York Daily News, November 5th, 1964, how he did it. But what really sold it is the little article in there. Which I can't read from right here. Must be that
Lenny
one right
Bruce?
there. Yeah.
Bottom right?
Yep. The Lenny Bruce obscenity charge. So Lenny Bruce went up and was swearing on stage, and the police came and arrested him. And it's actually a really famous moment in comedy. And again, I don't know how many pages there were in this book or this newspaper, and I didn't mention. I don't know, 48 pages usually in these. Well, I had to go through all 48 pages to
Right.
find that, but then that sold it for $54. Whereas, again, the day before might have sold for
Right.
$25.
Sure.
So that's one thing where you need to figure out exactly how you want to list stuff. I get more money out of the things, but I list a lot slower,
Right.
and that's what you
Yep.
come down with.
Sure.
Finally, I know Mr. Magazine is a huge fan of Whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I brought this last item up for a reason. I have ephemera auctions over on Whatnot every Tuesday at 4 o'clock. And I would say everything starts at $3, 30-second auctions. Come on by. It's a lot of fun. 4 o'clock Eastern. And I leave a little bit of meat on the bone for people. I also have, on Mondays at 4 o'clock, over at the Vintage Syndicate and Ephemera over on Facebook, I have auctions there as well with $3 starts. So I had an auction that was a lot of transportation stuff. In fact, I had two auctions that were transportation things. And I went through and I probably sold 60% of the items that I had up. Some of the stuff that didn't sell, I then took a couple of lots and mixed them together. So I had a lot didn't sell for $3. I took it and another lot that didn't sell for $3, mixed them together, and tried to sell it on Facebook.
Right.
It didn't sell on Facebook. Finally, Papergoy said, I am trying my best to give you a lot of money. I am trying to leave meat on the bone, and you refuse to buy my item, so I'll list it myself.
Okay.
And that would be this item right here. Georgia Peach Special Train X Southern 4501 program, July 1st, 1967.
Interesting.
You made me get $28 out of it because you didn't buy it at my Whatnot auction.
Interesting. Now, what could they have bought it for? $1, $2, $3?
$3. It would have been a lot for
Okay.
$3 with a couple of other things. Yep.
Yeah, wow. You know what you're doing now.
It was just one of those items that I was more than willing, because, again, I've got so much stuff to sell
Right.
that I said, I don't have time to list everything. I'll give people good deals.
I mean, obviously, the other stuff you sold for $3 is probably worth $60.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
passed
right,
this up
yeah.
because they said,
Yeah, who wants to make $25? Yeah.
exactly. So, but I did want to bring this up kind of as proof that I don't look things up when I sell it on Whatnot. It's just, it's stuff that I'm never going to get around to.
It's probably someone that owns a train. If you can afford a train, you obviously can afford the program for the train.
That is very, very true.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
We're learning a lot today.
We certainly are. Do stop by the Whatnot auctions. Items like this are in there every single week. I'm trying to help you make money. And we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.